Yo.
Hello, everybody.
We're
How
back.
we doing?
Yeah, we're back with another good one.
Another good one.
Mm-hmm.
Another good one on this episode of
Beach Cat Cinema Corner.
All right.
I wonder the day when we say we're back with a bad one.
Man, I tell you, we're back.
That'll be the day, man.
That would be the day. That would be really interesting for a bad one.
Yeah.
All right. But guys, so we do have one for you for today. This one is actually it's not a remake, but it's definitely a sequels to the other trilogies that have been coming out. And what we're talking about is the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I mean, I liked the. Of course, I mean nothing's going to take away from the original ones
with
back
Janet
in the
Jackson.
late '60s. Which one?
With Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah, wasn't Janet Jackson one of the apes in the movie?
Huh? Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm pretty sure the original, not the new
the
one.
one in the '60s. You talking about like the one I'm talking about with Roddy McDowell, Charlton Heston. This is back in 1968. Which. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why.
What? I'm gonna tell you something. If you watch it, that was him. Okay, I didn't think about you being a player.
Oh my god! So I haven't watched any of these in so long, but I always thought that this one was Janet Jackson.
Oh, you know who? Okay, we'll have to pull that up on the screen. We'll tell you what we were talking about. You know, one of the actors. No, that was actually Tim Burton. Tim Burton's wife. That's Oh, guys, help me out here, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Who?
Is it?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on her name. Oh yeah, she was in Harry Potter. She was the one who killed Sirius Black.
Oh, is it not Bonham Carter, right?
Helen Bonham Carter.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. Yep, that's her. That's the one. Yeah. Now, far stretch from Janet Jackson, man.
But when they see the one I'm talking about, they'll see like, oh, I can see. Like, man, I swear that was her.
Oh my god, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh man.
Oh gosh, but you know, yeah. You know, with all jokes aside, I really enjoyed that Kingdoms of the Planet of the Apes because like what Garrett was saying, like this is the trilogy from all the other ones that came out with the remake of Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, so you had Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes, and now Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. But I do feel like what they're going to do now is because the original ones, they're all about the apes are already the Earth's already been taken over for years. So I feel like the ending of the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, where it seems between that's Noah the ape, and the girl.
Flynn? No, not
Flynn.
May.
They're both pretty much racing right now to get as much technology as possible and develop their worlds because they're going to be in a huge war because they have to finalize and lead to the original old movies. So I'm really going to be excited to see this kind of all out in the next two if they're finishing up the middle trilogy like that.
Yeah, I mean, and I found it was really interesting that how there was still more people out there that were still able to talk. Although, even though when there was a scene in the kingdom where there were people who looked like cave people, and I mean I can't remember. I don't think that they were able to talk or they could communicate, but they weren't able to speak. In a man, but which makes me wonder, like, if those are the ones that were locked away from that factory, that big place. Remember where at the end where there was a lot of more other humans that are still like rest of that's still able to talk. Those talking and.
You mean like where they were using as satellites to speak to each other?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, and that one because like during the original ones, like back in the late '60s, they didn't really they didn't embark. I mean, of course, it was a different storyline. Yeah. Of Planet of the Apes, and then of course you had Mark Wahlberg's Planet of the Apes, which I also like too as well. It's fascinating in how sometimes directors, people with a vision of seeing different things. I mean, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. But it depends on how you feel about it. What's your take on things of originality versus, other visionaries.
Yeah.
Differences.
Yeah, because I know that even when May flooded the giant bunker to make sure that Raka couldn't get any of the weapons and things like that, I really like when Noah was talking to her at the end of the movie and he was grabbing the necklace and he's like, was Raka right? Can we really not ever agree? And when he asked her, she was like, this is our stuff, and which is true. And then then Noah was like, well, what can apes have? And she didn't have an answer. It's like, because the humans don't want you to have anything. And I think that this is really, it's not even about who's right and who's wrong anymore, because everyone's justified depending on what side of the fence you're on.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man. It really is. And it's crazy that they had talked about the belief was that Caesar had been in partnership with a lot of the humans, which the only one he was really cool with was James Franco.
The character. James Franco played the character, and I can't think of it offhand.
Yeah,
the character's name.
But they really didn't get along anyway at that point in time either. And that's when they found out that they were in cages all the time, which is why they got along. So I'm looking forward to the next two movies, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's going to be amazing. I think, and if you guys want to catch it, if you didn't catch it in the theaters, it's on Disney Plus. So I don't know if many of you guys are subscribed or with them. But I truly do think. I mean, I like how they're going with this. I like the animation or the CGI of it. Wow.
Especially Maurice. Maurice is my favorite one. The orangutan.
Yeah. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, my gosh. I mean, it amazes me like this how far technology has come.
Yeah.
From actors to look like in a certain type of animals. Even back in the day when, again, in the 60s when Planet of the Apes was like they're all like in masks.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
They had like where the mouths were moving and because I think they had an interview with Roddy McDowell and when he was talking about that, he said it was a little bit trying, but it was just all it is. It takes a little practice and communication with the makeup department, making sure hey, everything's spot on, so that way that actors can do their dialogue and so it doesn't look weird or cheesy.
Right.
But yeah, with this movie, I think I'll have to give it about I'll say about a 8.2.
Yeah. On
it. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing the next one. How this all is going to come to play. But what about you?
I'm 8.7, 8.8. It was great, and I'm looking forward to them finishing up all of them, so I can just watch them from start to finish, like the Harry Potter movies or even the Star Wars ones.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it, folks.
And go check it out, guys. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Give a comment down and see what you guys thought. Liked it? Didn't like it? Anything like that. Well, anything else you want to add?
That's it for me, man.
That's it for me as well. You guys, thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe us, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below. And we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for holding up strong, and we'll just keep pumping them out there. All right, until then, guys, we will catch you on the next time. Be good.